Yeah. I don't get started until I see that tumbleweed. Thank you for checking out our exclusive digital show, the Good Day Austin Roundup.
And we're highlighting and talking about some of our favorite segments from the morning show that you might have missed.
I am digital editorial lead Donnie, along with Good Day Austin anchors Dave, Katie, and meteorologist Natalie, filling in for Zach this week.
Yep, we're going to talk about the morning show in just a little bit, but we're going to start with weather around the world.
So of course I got to take over. Let's start out in Minnesota, where a time-lapse video shows a cloud rotation that's forming near the Twin Cities. The National Weather Service confirmed that there were 2 EF1 tornadoes that did touch down further north in the state.
That's massive.
That looks too close to me.
See that rotating supercell?
We always say,
look at the grass. How?
Woof.
oh, okay. Well, that makes it's sped up.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until
Time lapse, yeah.
okay. I was like, holy cow, this
That's
thing's
the fastest thing I've ever
exploding.
seen.
This guy just
They didn't
staring at it, be like, ah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. It'll be fine.
I still don't like those cars driving by it like that.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It is. I've heard that there's actually start to be more and more traffic jams because more people are trying to get video while they're chasing, and then you can't get out of certain
don't do
areas.
that.
That's not going to end
No.
well, yeah.
Definitely
Not a
do
good
not.
idea.
No.
Yeah.
And also in Thunder Roars, stay indoors to Ohio now, where lightning shared the sky with a rainbow on a stormy day. Check out the video from the Cincinnati area that shows rainbow lightning, or at least that's what the guy who took the video is
Yeah, is
calling
that
it.
a scientific
Very
weather term?
scientific.
Rainbow lightning.
Rainbow lightning.
Yeah, sure, yeah, why not? The storms hit the area, and they did cause some minor damage and disrupted power to some residents.
I feel like that should be like a safe place. You know, the rainbow. That lightning shouldn't be allowed in that little bubble.
See, now I see a combination of this, like, did they just throw that in the chat GPT, like an AI?
Yeah.
Show me what rainbow lightning would look like.
It kind of looks like one of those Microsoft backgrounds.
Yeah.
You know?
It does, yeah.
You open your computer.
And severe storms also hit Colorado, but it didn't faze one dog. Take a look at Wally, who's sitting on his balcony in Arvada and checking out the rain as it comes down. Wally's owner says that he's just observing and not partaking in the downpour, which lasted about 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can see he's on the covered parking right there.
He's like, I'm good. I
You
don't
say,
want
hey, well, we're not going out right now.
Is it just raining?
Yeah, just rain. Do your dogs like to be out there?
They don't hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just like to be out.
Ah.
So they don't care if it's raining or not. In fact, sometimes when I'm out, they don't have the urgency I would like them to have. Like, hey, it's raining on us. Let's do
get
this
out.
and let's go back in.
I feel like y'all complain about it when it's cold.
Well,
When you're all like in the
That
morning,
too.
especially for you guys.
Sure,
Let the
yeah.
dogs out and you're like,
yeah,
okay.
they got to go.
Yeah.
And I got to go on to the next story. And finally, just like us, animals are looking to stay cool in the Texas heat. And check out this video from the Houston Zoo. It's showing some of the zoo's residents swimming, splashing, and eating icy treats. You're looking at video of North American river otters. There's also video of Asian elephants, jaguars, and even some giant anteaters. So there's the elephants right there, having a great time. The zoo says while it looks like it's fun, it's actually a critical component in the care of the animal's mental and physical health. The activities are designed to keep the animals stimulated during the challenging summer months and allow them to exercise natural behaviors and strengthen innate instincts.
Beautiful. Wow.
Oh wow, she is
Yeah.
pretty.
Those are beautiful animals, yeah. And anything you do to break.
There's antlers.
Jackson.
Wait, on the Jaguar?
No,
I don't think so.
in the bucket.
Oh, I don't think
In the
so.
bucket, it was. Yes, they were.
They might
They're
have
like
been.
deer antlers, right?
Inside of ice? I mean, that would be maybe a...
It was the bucket. It was dig. That's weird. I wonder what the
feel
draw
like they
is.
also could have maybe put it a little closer. I feel like that Jaguar was like really trying to.
Well, that's the enrichment and the stimulation. You got to
guess.
work for it.
Wow.
You got to work for the treats.
All right, it's game time. We've come over to the. What do we call
Table.
this? The table, yes. And as
table.
promised, we're going to play Slappy Coin. Or at least
Slappy
that's what I
Coin.
call it. I don't know if
Okay, I
that's
don't
actually what
think
it is. We're going to split up, well, into 2 sides. So Dave, Adelie on that side, me and Katie on this side.
So we are a
Quarter
team, or is it
right
winner
here?
takes all?
No, what's winner takes all. Quarter's
All
right
right,
here.
okay.
So put it here. We're all
Okay.
going to each take a corner. We're going to use these little slappy things.
Yeah, we are.
And we're going to try to get it. So let me open mine first. Katie, you can't start without it. Like,
Why?
Katie
Ladies
we're not even
she
set up
opened
yet.
up her slappy hand.
Back it up. Back up, camera.
Very early, and
know,
so
you're
we're
right.
thinking the slappy hand won't have slappy.
Sticky?
Now, Donnie,
I can't even open mine.
Exactly, so open it up.
Yeah,
Assuming,
the girls are ready.
you were making fun of me.
Yeah.
Assuming one of us gets the, how far do you have to drag it?
You got to drag it to you, like off
Or-
the thing. Yeah.
So
all
like
the way
to the
to
point where you
you?
can get it with your other hand.
Yes.
Is that the idea?
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Got
Or actually,
long
no,
arms.
thank you. You didn't do
I do
anything.
too.
Wait a minute, you're doing double Slappy?
All right, let's
that's
go.
Not how that's not how that
Wait,
works.
I can't
go?
use two?
No, you're only supposed to use one.
Why'd you give me two?
Because
it's a
this one
back-
might
you
break.
Oh.
What are we waiting on?
Okay, yeah, alrighty. Ready?
right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I hit myself.
Are we all
all right.
waiting?
Hey,
Yeah,
you
you gotta all
come
at the same
back
time.
here, Dave.
Oh, wait, so yeah, we
Oh,
gotta do this side a
gross.
little bit. I think it's too far away.
Don't touch mine.
Okay, then I guess.
Yo, this is so.
Oh, wait, no, you gotta pull it too, you Katie. You can't just.
Get off it, Donnie!
I think Katie won that one. Get off it. That's not the point of the game, Katie.
Who got that?
I think Katie got that
y'all
one.
said
Katie got that one.
mine was gonna be messed
All right, let's try
up.
one more
She
time.
kept
Let's try one more
moving.
time.
Adley backed me up, and she kept moving.
I had a feeling
All right, ready?
these
Because then
early
they
is gonna
move
win.
forward. So
Katie does not wait. Okay, ready?
Well, I'm
3,
not
2, 1,
waiting.
go. All right.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
no.
it's too far away.
Oh!
Step. You can step closer, Adley. If you need.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, I could do this all day.
One more.
I don't know.
You gotta
People
open,
in the back.
you gotta open up the hand. That's just a free.
Yeah, open up the hand. All right.
Ah.
Dave,
I
you're,
just need to
it's
get
actually much closer to
started.
them right now.
I just want to hit it.
I've yet to make.
Oh, you got it,
I
Adley.
did
Go.
hit it.
Jeez. Come here. Come over here. I still haven't hit this thing.
What is going on?
Oh!
It's too far. Dave, come on, you got it.
Are we holding hands?
Wait, you threw my slinger away there.
What are you holding in?
If I could,
You know what? I win. That's just about enough of this.
Wait, again.
All right, we'll do one more time. All right.
did everybody win except for me then?
Tiebreaker.
I kind of
This
got
is
that
winner
one.
takes all. All right, ready?
Winner takes
Oh
all.
my
Gosh.
gosh.
Change
This
your
is actually
things.
really fun. Oh my gosh, right on
Katie
the
was
net,
like,
Katie.
I feel like Katie practiced when
I
she was at home.
changed chickens here.
I'm just going for speed.
Dave got that one.
Sling it.
Let's do it one more time with both hands.
Are we good?
Yeah, let's do
While
it.
we continue to play, we will go back to the
we'll
desk
see you
and
off.
yeah, we'll go back to the desk
Bye.
and
Yeah, they need this
do
for
some
the
more
news
stories.
in about
Yeah.
6 hours. Okay.
And sometimes you got to get creative, and Libby and I did. I mean, we've been doing keeping scores for so long, but this is a little bit of a throwback. So in honor
my
of
gosh.
Father's Day, we channeled our inner dads for a little bit of a dad joke competition. The rule was no laughing, period. If you laugh, you lose a point. And some of the jokes
I need to
included.
hear this. Where's the audio?
This was so good.
This
I remember
one
you guys
was-
doing this last year.
It was so fun. Well, we didn't get to air it last year, so it was nice that we were
Officially,
able
it is online,
to
but you didn't get to
yes.
officially.
That's one of my old ties in the bucket.
It was fun because every single joke that we did, we changed outfits for, and
good.
Libby was the winner. And some of the jokes included. This was one of hers. There's only 2 things I don't eat for breakfast: lunch and dinner. What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk.
What was that one? Do you remember that one?
Oh, that was me just saying, like, is it cheating if I have this on because you can't laugh or smile? And then
I would have paid
pulled it
good money
down.
for you guys to like go out and have a full day on the town like this.
I would love it. You know, honestly, I felt pretty natural wearing the mustache, you know?
Send you guys to the roughest bar in town, see if you can start a fight, start some trouble.
I wouldn't start a fight, but I could finish it. In
Did
that
you have a
outfit,
favorite one?
That's for sure.
I can't believe y'all changed after every joke.
Oh, yeah, or
How
every
long did it
single
take
joke.
you to do this whole thing?
Probably a couple hours after the morning show. It was really fun. I mean, half of the time was just changing outfits,
Yeah.
and then we kind of look at each other for the first time, and
Who-
it was.
So the point is, so if you broke the other,
That's my dad's favorite one. That look.
if you broke the other person, that's what got a point.
Yes, if they ended up laughing, then you lose.
So you came prepared with all these outfits?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had
fun.
a chance.
Where'd you get all the clothing?
So we got some of them from our houses, and then I got them also from the person that I was dating. So I mean, it worked out. So it was definitely an interesting one.
Yeah.
And if you-
I love it. I love it.
I think that joke was you can't trust stairs. They're always up to something. Just like stupid. Oh, father time. So, and yeah,
Is that your jacket on? Whose is that jacket?
That's actually Scott
I was going to
Fisher's.
say, it looks like one of the jackets in the Weather Center.
I'm sure they are.
Thank you, Scott.
I know that's one of my old ties, but
That is so funny.
that's still getting put to good use. Then.
Yeah, we
that's
had a
good.
good time.
Go to the website and watch the whole thing.
Yes.
Yes,
It's like about 6 or
definitely.
7 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's a long
But it's
long
all
one.
really good. It's really fun.
Oh, it was
Worth
really
the
really
watch.
fun.
TV Gold.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a good show. And speaking of gold, something that glows. I had a chance to do a live Did You Know with Libby also this weekend, and we made a glowing lava lamp.
So cool.
So all you need is a glass of water, oil, sugar, a highlighter, some pliers, and a black light. So I squeezed in the juice from the highlighter, and then I poured in the oil on top after, at first, of course, you start with your water. So it's all kind of about density. Once you put the sugar in, it kind of grabs onto the oil, and then it starts to disintegrate and floats back up, which stimulates a lava lamp. And then we end up whipping out a black light, and it ends up looking really cool. Grayson, our floor director, brought down the studio lights as well, and there's still some of that hasn't been disposed.
I was going to say, we had a whole bucket. I saw that a couple days ago. I was like, what is this? And it's like, it looked like water, but no, it's.
Yeah, so here we go, just so you can see the glow.
Do we have a station black light just laying around somewhere?
No, I bought it and expensed it.
Okay. Well, now we do.
So now we do.
That's the
Now we
official
do.
Yeah, I can bring them back up here.
Black 7 Austin.
The flashlight on
Price.
Amazon, $8
How much does a
for
black
two.
light run you these
Yeah.
days? Not bad.
A lot of people
Good
buy
deal
them to
for
bring them to like hotel rooms and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Quite a check for.
Yeah, because if they're really nervous about the cleanliness. and stuff,
Germaphobes.
they'll- yeah. So that's probably why they're available.
So much.
Anyways, my glowing lava lamp, if you want to see that.
What are they doing with those black lights?
No, you don't have to buy one now. Just borrow Adelai's from the station. Just use it on your
You
next
don't know
trip.
Yeah,
where
those better be here. You expense those. I
know
want to
where
see
that's
these
been.
in the
Yeah.
supply
Did you
cabinet.
know?
I can bring them back.
Just kidding. All right, Livy went over to Swim Club at the Downright Hotel to get details about their summer events. They recently held a party for National Rose Day, and they're hosting a dive
National
into...
Rosé.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Can you put that into the
Rose Day,
I don't know.
rosé,
Rosé.
all
Yeah.
day.
You know your way around rosé.
I should have known that.
Yeah,
come
sorry.
on.
I know
Come
better.
on.
They're also hosting a dive into summer movie series for June and dive into Shark Week movie series in July. Swim Club also has a local only keychain that gives you some perks. For details on that, go to swimclubaustin.com.
That keychain thing looked pretty cool. They said
Yeah.
you get like special access like to things, and they give you like pre-notice
Oh,
for
15%
events
off
and
your
things like that.
check.
Yeah.
That swim club is so cool. I remember,
Yeah.
I don't know how time gets away from me now. Tiara profiled that months
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I've been too. It's really cute.
Yeah, it's a cool idea.
It's a restaurant in the pool.
Yeah, all of it.
And it's close to the station.
Yes. Just
Very
down-
close.
Down the street here. An iconic dance hall in Texas is celebrating a big anniversary this year. This is the 50th anniversary of the current ownership group of Green Hall. They recently held an unveiling for Pat Molak, the owner. Those who didn't know, Green Hall was built back in 1878, the state's oldest continually operating dance hall. But Pat, who they all just love so much, bought it back in '75. He passed away last year. So they just recently celebrated what I believe would have been his 77th birthday this past Friday as we taped this with a kind of a mural that Chase there put together about all the bands and just the iconic moments. Green Hall is just the coolest place ever. I mean,
I still need to go.
so yeah, I mean, I've still never seen live music in there. I've had a beer in there,
Yeah.
which is fun to do as well. But you know, you could see some up and comer. It's people who come on our show all the time play there, or George Strait might still drop
Yeah.
by and play in there on a weekend or something, or anybody in between. And the town of Green is so cool. So it's a
Cute.
Very cool.
great little getaway.
All right, one of the contestants on Fox's new social survival competition series called The Snake stopped by our studios to talk about the show. This is such an intriguing show. So Jack Micko's his name. He's a contestant. And look, behind you can see the image of the show. So webcam model, the boxer, pastor, they all have different professions. And so
Is
you're...
it their actual professions?
You're trying to
Are
figure
they
out who the
lying
snake
about it?
is?
No, it's their actual profession, but you're
Okay.
trying to decide if they're lying to you or not lying to you.
So it might not be their actual profession.
Oh.
No, he said that part's true.
Okay. So
Like the pastor, you think
we're
he's a
hoping
good
the pastor
guy.
is, but
he's not a good guy.
Well, but maybe he's
Maybe.
joking around playing the game.
But how do you know? Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, you want to be the snake, though.
You want to be the snake?
Yeah.
And then you win like $100,000, right?
And he
Well,
said
then,
like
hell
they,
yeah, I want to be the
10,000.
snake.
Right? Yeah, it's not that.
and he, I don't know.
Well, we'll check that out. But
But he
It actually sounds cool.
and he said they put him in really precarious positions. Like, are you afraid of heights? We're going to be up high. Or
Oh, God.
you're claustrophobic, they're going to lock you.
Make you a
like-
mummy. They mummify you.
No.
And so you're.
So I'm hoping it's $100,000. That's a lot
Yeah,
of work
it would
to do
need
for
to be.
10.
He said
We do
people
like
really
our
got
own
hurt.
version here.
We should not. Do you have any other questions?
That's a heck no.
Yeah, I get close enough with our weekly keeping scores. I don't
That's
think
right,
I can
you
go
already-
any further. Especially the heights thing. Oh.
Hey, you did a good haircut. We had that on Roundup.
Thank
yeah, that was really
you.
good, yeah.
I got a lot of
Get
compliments
in my
on
haircut.
that.
Did you get someone saying, hey, cut my hair?
No, not yet, but maybe
yet.
you
Open-
kind of
open
did.
for
So.
I
business.
did.
Yeah,
My next
Christ.
haircut, I'll call you up, Natalie.
there you go.
Do that.
I don't know. You
we'll
did
do
like
it on
long.
the
I don't
roundup.
know if I need to see you do a fade.
Oh, I've heard that cutting guys' hair is way harder than cutting girls.
See, you
That
think
would
it would
be
be
impossible
easy.
for me to
Yeah,
believe.
that's what
Right,
I
because
heard.
it's literally
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you think, but I guess it would be.
That's
what I
Coleman's
heard.
hair.
How'd it look?
Good, except for a few times.
No.
There's like,
Good or bad?
there's spots that were really short in the back. I'm
Good,
like,
except I
feel
told
like
her don't
that's the
ever
problem,
turn.
right?
Just
Like,
walk
yeah.
like this everywhere you go for
Because you
about
like go to
Connected.
4
4
weeks.
weeks. Yeah.
Or the live action How to Train Your Dragon recently hit theaters and it opened at #1 at the box office. And I got a chance to chat with the actor who plays Hiccup in the film, Mason Thames. I had to make sure I remember that.
Not very
About
good.
the film, yes. Yeah, it was really nice to talk to him. It was cool just to kind of see how they have tried to really bring that cartoon in the animated film to like real life. And so that's what he's talking about, just
Oh.
like, seeing Burke, which is where they are, like, in real life and all these characters. And it was cool because Gerard Butler voiced one of the characters in the animated film, and
Yeah.
he is back in the live action playing the same character, I believe.
That is so
my,
cool.
My son was in town for Father's Day this past weekend. Of course, he came of age, I guess, watching those first
Yeah.
ones. I didn't go. He's like, have you seen those? I was like, I've seen all 3 of those. Like, you gonna watch the live action? He's like, no. Why would I need to see
Yeah.
it? Just the same story told a different
Yeah,
way.
that is kind of
I was like, okay, asked and answered there.
the
But
thing that people like or maybe don't like. Yeah,
that's,
like,
I guess
there's
he
not a new
doesn't
take
like,
on it,
yeah,
Scarlett.
about remakes. But obviously, a lot
It
of
looks
people,
very pretty,
yeah, a
though.
lot of people want to
Yeah.
see
I
it.
think it's kind of cool. Yeah.
They did the same thing with Lilo and Stitch. I feel like they do
Yeah,
that with
same
a lot
idea.
of-
That's what I mean. And
Yeah.
Lion King and so many of these things.
Right.
Yeah.
You know the story, but it's different to see it with like people.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, I think people want to see it with humans.
Yeah.
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 Now, we always have humans in our video vault. We're going back.
Usually,
Well, humans and other things. We're going back nearly 40 years. I don't like to say that. 1987. Taking a look at a historic visit from Pope John Paul II. The Pope was in San Antonio in September of '87 as part of a 9-city tour of the United States. He celebrated Mass in Westover Hills, which was attended by an estimated 350,000 people. Here's a story we did for the Pope's visit.
Thousands of Austin faithful began their pilgrimage just before dawn this morning at dozens of Catholic churches throughout the city. Here they would begin a rare journey to see the man that they believe to be the closest person on earth to God.
We're going to have over 400 that'll be going. There'll be 11 buses that are going.
From this
We
one
get
parish.
From this one parish. Marvelous response, I feel.
It's just like a good Englishman seeing the Queen. For us, a Catholic, seeing the Pope. It's just fantastic feeling, very emotional.
I just don't know what to say. I was just so happy. I just loved it.
After enduring a 2-hour bus ride and then another 2 hours of waiting in the hot sun, many Catholics finally saw the Holy Father when he arrived in his Pope-mobile. They may have only caught a glimpse of him as he passed by, but for most, that was enough.
Well, I just got a glimpse of the Pope right now, but that was just good enough. It was enough for me to ever remember for the rest of my life. That was all I had to do, to see him just a little bit, and I'll remember this forever and ever.
An estimated 40,000 Catholics from Austin attended the outdoor mass. Officials say only the city of San Antonio had more people in attendance. The Welling family came with hundreds of other Catholics from St. Thomas More Church in North Austin. What moved them more than seeing the Pope was hearing his words.
His comments about about reconciliation and that it needs to be practiced more in the church. I think that's a true statement.
The outdoor mass lasted 2.5 hours and ended shortly after the Pope and hundreds of ushers gave communion. For Austin pilgrims and many more, this was the body of Christ that would never be forgotten and a celebration of faith that would never end. In San Antonio, Gary Gabriel, Channel 7 News, 10 o'clock report.
Very
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
That is-
Where's
yeah.
the Pope?
Yeah, I don't know. We should ask the reporter.
Oh,
Maybe he had to come back to do the story live, you know.
Yeah,
like,
get back to the
enough
story. That's
time, yeah.
great. Where's the Pope? That's why we sent
You
you down
tell
there.
us. Maybe we missed him. I don't know.
He's a busy guy, and since you're busy as well, we'll wrap this up. Thank you for watching this edition of the Good Day Austin's Roundup. Get details about the stories that we talked about in the Good Day section of our website.
And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good Day Austin starts every weekday, 5 into 10. And you can watch us on our Fox Local mobile and connected TV apps.
Yeah, those apps are free to download, and you can also watch on your phone as well as on multiple platforms like Roku and Apple TV.
And of course, besides the morning show newscast, we've got some great shows streaming exclusively on those digital platforms like Fox 7 Espanol, Texas News Show, The Good Day Austin Extra. Check it out. Got some good stuff this weekend.
Okay, love it.